Alright everyone, it is time to make a goblin spirit pot. Pertho. So I just want to say that this is kind of a bigger offering slash sacrifice. My shamanic ring, it has a very similar symbol as the sigil that I created for the goblins. And I feel like, it's been getting kind of loose on my finger, been kind of wanting to go. So I'm going to go ahead and make this shaman ring a part of the goblin spirit pot. Alright, so I have 4 pieces of parchment laid out here. I'm going to save 2 of them for later. I'm going to put them off to the side for future goblins that I'll be able to discern the names of. The 2 that I do know the names of, that I've been working with and offering to and have been helping me out as far as alerting me when something is around me that shouldn't be around me, have been protecting my ritual space and my home and my family. Have been really kind of like watchdogs, but also kind of getting rid or not allowing negative intrusions upon my spiritual work and my family in general. So the first one, which you'll know if you watched my working with goblins video, is Whizbang. Whizbang. Do a bit of a goblin face. So Whizbang is the first name I'm going to add to this goblin spirit jar. I'm going to fold it, put it right in there so he can reside in there when he's not doing his job or when he's not needed or when he needs to rest. The next one is Shadow, which you also know if you watched my working with goblins video. Shadow. And he's kind of he's always kind of around me in the background, just letting me know that he's there and that he's kind of watching, letting me know that he'll kind of let me know if any danger's coming my way, but also that I'm never alone. Put that name in there. Then we have two more that I'll name in the coming days. Not sure what their names are, what their nature is just yet. Alright everyone, so something very important to know about goblins is that it is a transactional relationship most of the time. You give them offerings, you pay them recognition, they basically giving them energy, either through food or through various offerings, and they perform a certain function. That is the exchange. And unlike fairies, they are okay with the exchange. They're like, okay, well, I will do this for you as long as you provide me with, food, and also can be other offerings, but usually they like to be offered different kinds of food or drink. So the orders that I'm going to outline here that basically have been the standard, but I'm going to outline them again so that I can sit here on the next to the goblin spirit pot is as soon as we get some ink on here. First order is protect my home, family, and ritual space. The next one is having trouble with my quill here. Alert me to any danger or prying eyes. Written very beautifully. Luckily, goblins aren't too concerned about neatness, though I'm probably more concerned about it than them. Number 3 is never let your tricky nature work against me, but against my enemies. And then we've reached the end of that order. Those are the 3 orders. And just to add a little bit of flair here, put whiz bang on there and then shadow. Those are the current orders. Other orders can be given later on, but those are the current ones. You may rest in this pot, and I will offer to you here or beneath the tree in payment for your services. Here is some change as an offering. Here is some beer. Drink up. Whiz bang and shadow. And all of your goblin friends that aid me. Here is some musky, divine temple, Satya incense, goblins. May you enjoy it. Well, everyone, that is the end of this ritual of making a goblin spirit pot. Now, I'm going to continue to work with goblins, obviously, as my intentions have been made clear. I know that most of my offerings are going to be food underneath the tree I've been offering to them through. If you want to see more on that, go to Working with Goblins. Just type in Hunter Salazar and Working with Goblins. You'll be able to find that video. It's more of an intro to goblins than this is. This is more of creating this spirit pot in which they can reside and rest, and really like ironing out kind of a contract between us and giving them their own due for the both the protection that they've been giving to the house and my ritual space. Have been giving out a lot of negative influences, but also them follow me around and kind of give me a heads up on various things. So as the days go forward, as I said, I'll name more goblins as they come to me, as they become epiphanies, if you will. I'll probably make offerings to goblin queens and kings in a consecrated fire of some sort. So a lot of these things were recommended to me by a friend on Instagram, and all of these pieces really felt, I'd say most of them, but I added a lot of my own stuff. But yeah, it was a great help. So if you have any information on goblins or other spiritual beings that you'd like to share with me, go ahead. This really felt like there was a connection. Now there's like a home that they live in, that they can rest in, and that they can, when they're not doing their duty, they can kind of retract into, kind of like a genie in a lamp. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't. Every single like helps the channel, helps get people to view this content more, and I think that any spiritual channel out there deserves more views, because a lot of our actions, especially magical channels, are very niche. I mean, people who get all the views are very materialistic, let's put it that way. So please direct as many people as you can towards material like this, even if it's not me, but to just other spiritual channels as well. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to message me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/hunter.salazar. HUNTER.SALAZAR. At any rate, I hope all of you find your own spiritual beings, be they minor or greater, and connect with them to greater degrees. Have a wonderful day.